So in this session, I'll going to explain the concept of Amazon DynamoDB. Here, the Amazon DynamoDB is fast, fully managed, NoSQL database service that makes it simple and cost-effective to store and retrieve any amount of data. Here, the features of the DynamoDB is it has the two constraints. One is primary key. We call it as a partition key. And another one is composite key. Composite primary key. That's represented short key. Now, how to create Amazon DynamoDB tables? For this, I have to sign into AWS. Here in search box, you have to type DynamoDB. You can select this one. Here, first we have to click on create table. We have to give the table name, partition key, and the short key. Here it is mentioned that DynamoDB is a schemaless database that requires only table name and the primary key when you want to create the table. First, we have to give the table name. The table name I am given as employee table I am given. Partition key. Here it is representing what is partition key, what is the short key, it is represented. You have to see that. Here, the partition key is the part of the table's primary key. It is a hash value that is used to retrieve items from your table and allocate data across host for scalability and availability purpose. Here I am given the partition key for the employee table is employee ID I am given. The data type I am given as string data type. Short key. Here it is mentioned that what is the short key. I am given the short key name is employee name I am given. That's also the string data type. And then the next step for creating the DynamoDB tables, you have to give the table settings. Here it is representing AWS is supporting two types of table settings. One is default settings. Second one is customized settings. In default settings, the fastest way to create your table, you can modify these settings now or after your table has been created. If you are chosen the table setting default settings. Suppose if you are chosen customize settings, use these advanced features to make the DynamoDB work better for your business requirements. Here I am chosen the default settings. Scroll down, click on create table. The DynamoDB table is created with the name employee name. See that what is the status? Status is created. Wait for a few minutes. See that what is the status? It is in active status. Here, the attributes say employee IDs and the employee name. Employee ID and the employee name. Okay. Now, we have to click on the table name. Here, we can select explore table items. The option is available. Click on run option. See that how many data items are found out? 0. Till now, I am not creating any data items. If you want to create the data items, click on create data item. Here we had to give the employee ID, employee name. Employee ID I am given as VC 1601. Employee name I am given as my name I am given. Okay. Click on create item. Now see here, one data item is created. Employee ID VC1601. Employee name is my name is created. If you want to create one more data item, click on create item. I am given the employee ID VC1602. I am given. I am given the name is Dr. Raju. I am given. Click on create item. Suppose if you want to add one more new attribute, for this, click on add new attribute. This is of the type string data type. I am given as the attribute name, location. Here the value we had to give Hyderabad. Okay. Click on create item. Now see that first item is created with the name VC1601, employee ID. The name is there. Second item, that is 1602, name is G Raju and location is Hyderabad. That is one more attribute is added. Here in earlier, to enter the data, create the item, this is not there. That is null is represented. If you want to change later also, we can change it by using, for example, I want to give the initial name, employee name. Click on this. Edit option is available. Here you can give, I am given the initial is C. Okay. And here, put the tick mark here, recreate data items. That is, it will be changed. Those are the steps we have to follow to create DynamoDB table, and we are inserting the data items on the table. Okay, fine. Suppose I want to add one more item, that is with the employee ID VC1603. I am given ROM. I am given. Click on create item. That is, one more data item is created with this name. Okay. Suppose I want to create another item. Click on create item. That is VC1603. I am given the name is ROM. Click on create item. See that what it is displaying? It is displaying the error message. That is, conditional request is failed. An item with the primary key you provided already exists. Why? Because with the same employee ID, it is existed. Means the employee ID we are given as which one? We are given as the employee type primary key or the partition key I am given. That means the unique values are accepted, right? Same duplication values are not accepting. That's why it is showing the error message. If we are given the employee ID is 1604, then click on create item, then it is accepting. See here with the same name. If you want to delete the particular data item, we can select the item, go for actions, delete items. Click on delete. Okay. Now, if you want to check how many tables are there in the DynamoDB, click on tables. See that the employee table is there. If you want to delete the particular table DynamoDB, we can select the table, go for actions. Here, there is no deletion option is there. Turn on deletion protection option. If you want to give this option, then that table will not be deleted. We can choose this option, delete. Here we have to give confirm and select delete option. The table is deleted. Wait for a few minutes. It is deleting permanently on DynamoDB table. See that? There is no tables in DynamoDB. Those are the steps we have to follow. In this session, I am explaining how to create DynamoDB tables. Amazon DynamoDB is a fast, fully managed NoSQL database service that makes it simple and cost-effective to store and retrieve any amount of data. Right? It is providing the two constraints DynamoDB. One is primary key and second one is composite key. Okay, that's about the DynamoDB. Thank you.